This day is turning into a disaster. Okay, what is up, guys? I am coming at you really quickly just to do this little intro.
What? What the fuck?
Excuse my nails, they looking rough. Let me hide those. Anyways, I am outside because Aaron is upstairs right now. And tomorrow is Sweetest Day. Yay! So I am going to be doing a couple little projects for Sweetie's Day tomorrow, and I'm going to surprise Aaron with, a nice little Sweetie's Day or whatever. He has to work, but we gonna make it work. I don't even know if he knows that tomorrow is Sweetie's Day, so if he doesn't, that's gonna make this even better. I'm gonna show you guys the project that I'm working on a little bit later since he's upstairs. This is gonna be difficult to find time to make sure that I get everything done. Hopefully it shouldn't take me too long to get everything all set up, but the goal is to surprise him, and that's what I'm gonna do. We don't do prank wars over here. We do gift wars, okay? So I'm going to start it off with the Sweetie's Day surprise. And again, I'm not trying to go too baller shot caller on this because we are going out of town next month. So we need to make sure we got enough money for that. So these are all going to be budget friendly projects as well. So if you guys have any loved ones that you want to take inspiration from some of these things that I'm doing, go ahead and do so. So I will catch you guys a little bit later. I don't want this intro to be too long, which it probably already is. I'm going to catch you guys later once I start actually doing the projects. So bye.
A few moments later.
This day is turning into a disaster. So I'm coming back at you guys a lot later than I wanted to. This morning has been crazy. Like every little thing that could slow me down has slowed me down. So I'm about to try to make this really quick because I got a lot to do before Aaron gets here. So, but let me just tell y'all real quick what happened. So, first of all, my lovely boyfriend took all the SD cards with him.
Bruh.
So I didn't have an SD card to start filming today. So I was like, okay, I need to get an SD card. And there was some other things that I needed to grab from the store today. So I went ahead and grabbed that, which you can see. Excuse all the dishes and junk over there. I have to do that as well, clean up. Yeah, so went to get an SD card, and yeah, I got a flat tire. My tire literally went from like 30 to 20 psi or whatever the tire pressure metric is in like 10 minutes. So I had to get a new tire. And then on my way back home, after I got done getting everything that I needed to get out in the streets, there was one lane traffic on the expressway.
Oh my God.
And it's now 12 o'clock, a little after 12 o'clock, and Aaron said he's probably going to get home around 2, he's probably going to get done off work at 2. So I'm hoping that it's more like 3, because then I might be able to get everything done. Oh yeah, then when I get home, to top it all off, I just didn't think it could get any worse, guys. When I put the SD card in my camera and turn it on, I don't know if you can see that, but it says card write protect switch is set to lock. And then I take the SD card out and, to switch it from locked to not locked. I just dropped it. There's no lock. There's no lock switch. I bought a cheap thing SD card because we have like a million SD cards. So I didn't want to, buy a super expensive one, knowing that we have some. It's just I needed one right now. This is what you get for buying cheap. So, and I threw the box in the trash. So hopefully they'll let me return it or something because I can't use it. And I hate filming on this phone because the quality is just not as good as it could have been. But you know what? We're gonna maybe spice it up with the edit. So I'm about to go ahead and get started on this first project. And then I'm gonna show you guys a couple clips of what I'm gonna be doing. So yeah, from here until now, you'll probably just be seeing me do DIYs, running around with my head cut off like a chicken. And I'm sorry if it's crazy and sporadic because, like I said, I'm trying to get everything done because that's the most important part, more so than filming. So I will be back. Okay, guys, I have everything set up for the first DIY. Have you guys guessed what I'm making yet? Okay, we are doing chocolate covered strawberries. So I got these little candy wafers from Hobby Lobby for, they say $2.99, but they were $1.99. You can really use chocolate chips, anything. You just want to make sure you don't burn the chocolate. So, how you make sure you don't burn the chocolate? I already went ahead and cut the bag open. I'm going to put a couple of them in here. Should be enough. Maybe a couple more. Okay. So, I put a couple in here. Putting that in the microwave for 15 seconds. All right, y'all, starting to get all melty. Okay, so I ended up, the second time I put it in there, since it wasn't really doing much, I ended up doing 30 seconds just to get it going because my chocolates were a little cool, because I had left them in my car last night so Aaron would not question why I was bringing chocolates upstairs. But now I am doing the 15 seconds intervals and stirring in between each one. So I think I'm gonna probably have to do this maybe 2 more times, and then I think we would be at a pretty good consistency. We'll see. Okay, so I actually only ended up doing it 1 more time, and I added 2 more little chips. They're kind of melted now in there just to harden it up a little bit, so that way it makes sure it really sticks onto that strawberry. Making sure that's all mixed in really good. Okay, now I have already cleaned and dried the strawberries. You want to make sure there is no moisture on these bad boys. And then you just grab the leaves, but grab the leaves, it's hard to do with one hand because you don't want any chocolate on the leaves. Spin and spin gently. Ooh. This chocolate smells so good. Get that up there. And place it on your sheet just like that. I don't know if any of that was even in the frame, but I mean, you guys get it. It's pretty self-explanatory. I'm gonna go ahead and finish this up and then move on to the next little project. Okay, you guys, here are the finished strawberries. They look so good. Oh my gosh. And the chocolate is already hardening up on them, but I'm going to put them in the refrigerator, and they should be good in the refrigerator for about 48 hours. But that's why I didn't make too many. So we make sure we get through these today or tomorrow. So I'm gonna put that in the refrigerator. Definitely not gonna film that because we don't need no more disasters today. But then I will see you guys for the next project. Guys, we're changing locations here. I'm at my desk for this next project. So for this one, we're going to do the 52 reasons why I love you. Aww. I don't know if you guys know of that, but it's a little Pinterest DIY that goes around that's really intimate and special and sweet. So I'm going to do that. I already have my list here of my 52 plus reasons. I gotta narrow it down a little bit. Go ahead and write up your 52 reasons, and then once you do that, you will need a couple little supplies. So some of the things you'll need, I already went ahead and cut up and pre-wrote out all of my little things on cards here. I got some construction paper. I just got some pens here, got some little heart stickers, got some ribbon, don't know what I'm gonna use that for? Well, actually, I was going to use this for the binding of the book at first, but then I ended up coming across these little rings at Joann's, which I think will be a lot better and easier to help flip through. So I might still try to use that because that was 10 cents, and you know, girl gotta use her deal. And then I also got, you're gonna need some type of adhesive. I'm using this craft tape. It's like a double-sided tape you just roll on, so it'll be nice, quick, and easy. But you can use, you know, glue. I wouldn't suggest using wet glue, maybe like a glue stick, so something like that. But if anything, I would suggest this overall because this is really good to use for paper. All right, so I got the little rings on the book now, so it's an actual book. If I have some extra time, I'll come back and do some more decorating later. But I'm about to go ahead and set up this little gift bag. I had got this little set from the Body Shop. This little strawberry set. It has, you know, like your body scrub, shower gel, bar soap, lotion, all that good stuff. And I'm gonna put that back in that box and put that in the bag. I got a little card in there. I bought these fake roses because I wanted to get rose petals, but I couldn't find anywhere that had rose petals for a reasonable price. I saw some at Michael's, but they were $10, and I was like, I'm gonna pay $10 for some rose petals. So I got these from the dollar store, and I know that when you take them apart, it's usually like, they don't come out one by one, so I might have to cut them and finagle them a little bit, but we're gonna make that work. So I'm about to set all of this up and then I'll show you guys the setup. Okay guys, I'm finally ready. I didn't really like dress up because I don't know if we're actually gonna go out because it's now like 4 o'clock and he's probably gonna be super tired and just wanna chill in, but I did put on a little something, you know, just in case we decide to go out. Okay guys, so literally in the middle of me making that video, Aaron called me and told me he's a couple minutes away. So I just went ahead and got all the last minute touches set up. I'm about to go ahead and try to make it as dark as possible in here since we got some candles going on. And I'll show you guys the quick little final setup before he comes in. Happy Sweetest Day! Happy Sweetest Day, sweetie! You got the light on now? What you think? Did you know it was Sweetest Day? No. Oh, dear! That's what I was telling him. I was like, he probably don't even know it's Sweetest Day, which will make this even better. I made those, by the way. You like it?
Wow. She got my song playing. Dang.
My little song slang. Turn it down so they can actually hear us in the video.
Wow. I gotta go back. I gotta go back.
Let's start over.
Yo. Oh my goodness.
It is high.
Very.
It was like 30 this morning. Now it's like nothing. I had to get it dark in here though, so you can actually like enjoy the piano.
Jeez. Oh, I'm gonna get you back.
Gift wars. Surprise. That's why I was blowing you up today. I'm like, he will have his phone there all freaking day. I can't talk to him. I ain't gonna know when he coming up. Lisa 1, Aaron 0. We don't do prank wars around here. We do gift wars. Ain't that right, babe? We do gift wars. We had to change, y'all. It got super hot out of nowhere. Like this morning, it was like 30 degrees, and now it's like 100. What the heck? But
Thank you so much.
I'm glad you like it. I think we should just enjoy the rest of our night to ourselves. So we about to close this out. We hope you enjoyed this video.
For sure.
And if you did, I'm over here looking at the thing. They probably like, what you looking at? I'm looking at the I should need to be looking at the camera. Anyways.
This one.
Make sure you guys like, comment, subscribe. Make sure you share this video.
Share this video and try to top this.
Yeah.
Try to top this.
And if you do, you should tag us in it.
Tag us.
Hey, Major Love on Instagram.
Man. Thank you, baby.
You're welcome.
All right, y'all.
Bye.
Peace.